Yeah, the other big exciting thing that happened real quick before I get into the next real segment, Chase Utley, to no one's surprise, re-signed with L.A.
12-year deal, $600 million.
Mm-hmm. He actually signed on to be the new Tommy Lasorda.
I like it.
Yeah, so we'll go ahead and give...
So he's going to be 300 years old at the conclusion of
Chase
this contract.
Utley gets he gets my bell of approval, and welcome back, Pop Chase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what is this? So Chase Utley, he signed for 2 years. What's the money?
That's a surprise, and I haven't seen the money yet. It's probably been announced since we have started doing all this, but I can't imagine it being for a lot. You know, it's something where like I could really see him not even making the team out of spring. It could be one of those things where...
Is it a two-way contract?
Well, a lot of the language hasn't happened. It was one of those things where everybody knew it was going to happen, but I like somebody had pointed out that on the Twitter that I had saw, and that's what I had pointed out. Like, he's not going anywhere when it comes to leaving LA, but also he's not signing anywhere until Darvish signed somewhere, because Dodgers needed that money, even the $1-2 million, whatever it is.
Yeah,
that makes a big difference in trying to get a premium pitcher.
Absolutely,
for spring training, which starts today.
Yes,
pitchers and catchers report. So we say once again, thank you, or at least fans do here. Thank you. Okay, enough, fans. Spring training is here. Pitchers and catchers report, and Matt Kemp reported today. The sting of Game 7 can now start to maybe kind of subside, especially for someone like you.
I don't know. I feel like it brings up those memories again. As soon as I see the Dodgers come out, it's like, oh, God, that hurts.
I think I'm more hurt from, Game 4, Game 5, the home run contest, basically, where Kershaw was cruising. I forget what game. Like, I try to just... You block out the bad things. Block out bad things, kids. It's not worth your time.
That's the way to deal with life. Block it out.
But yeah, the PECOTA. I'm sure you're
I know
well versed in PECOTA.
I am.
It's part of
love me some PECOTA.
Baseball prospectus. Or
you
baseball
pour it on your
reference,
steak. Am I right?
Yes.
It's a delicious seasoning.
It's a PECOTA steak. They call it. They serve that at 85 degrees. No,
I don't think so. Although the steak tells you how many wins your team is going to get that year.
So, PECOTA, which stands for Player Empirical Comparison and Optimization Test Algorithm. So, of course, PECOTA is much easier. Has the Dodgers forecast to win 99 games.
See, I like that.
Step your game up. You're losing 5 more games this year.
Here's the thing. They didn't make enough moves in the offseason, I think, to repeat that level of success that they had last year, especially considering that insane run that they went on. However, I think 99 wins for this team is huge, and it's attainable. It's going to mean that they're going to have probably the top spot in the NL again, so they'll have home field advantage.
Yeah, so actually I can guarantee you, per PECOTA, that yes, the Dodgers will have the top spot in the NL because they are the only 90-plus win team per PECOTA.
Interesting.
Yeah, we have top 4 here. We have Houston Astros and Dodgers each with 99 wins, so we have a repeat apparently of last season. Cleveland Indians at 97 and the Yankees with 96, and those are the only 4 in all of baseball with 90-plus wins.
Yeah, I feel like it's really concentrated right now at the top of the food chain, essentially, in baseball. That's where all the talent and all the money is, and everybody else is just kind of fighting for the scraps.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, and that's been this whole big thing with the offseason being or the free agent market being so weak, or so slow, I should say, because the free agent market's actually really strong, but people don't want to sign, or they're not getting the money, or teams are trying to tank it. But one thing I do really like about this is they say Anaheim is going to win 80 games, even with the Ohtani edition.
Wow.
So that's huge.
Suck it, Anaheim.
But quickly, so we have, I'd say let's just quickly kind of breeze through the NL West.
Lightning round. NL West edition.
And I'll read from my stats here that I do have, which helps. So at the bottom, of course, we have San Diego coming in at a whopping 73
Wow.
wins.
They really are a whopping.
Apparently, I'm taking the over. They're trying desperately to sign Eric Hosmer, who isn't really going to help them get 20 wins.
Absolutely not.
Basically a non-factor in the division. Of course, that means they're going to split the season series with LA because
Absolutely.
that's just what happens every
or
time.
win it.
I'm going to go ahead and take the under on that. What do you got?
I'm actually going to take the over. So and I think San Diego is a very talented young team, and I think they overachieved last year. So I think they're going to build on that this year. I say 76 wins.
76. All right. It's on the driver's side.
It is. It's also very patriotic.
Fourth place, not necessarily surprising, is Colorado. But what is surprising is that PECOTA has them under 500 at 78 wins. Sure, they lost a surprisingly young old because he's only 32, Carlos Gonzalez.
Yeah.
But I don't see how they think he's going to make that big of a difference.
I don't see that drop off. I think they win somewhere in the 80s, and that they're a factor in the division.
Yeah, I'm giving them the over on that too.
Mm-hmm.
San Fran steps this game up a whole bunch, technically.
I mean, you can't go any further than the Giants went last year. You can't go when you're in the basement. I mean, what are you gonna? You're just gonna dig underneath the house at that point. I mean, you can't go any lower than that. So
you can start digging, I guess, straight into China. Not down to, but into. Yeah. So they have them listed at 84 wins. Does PECOTA? I say that's kind of reasonable.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, I'd probably go with the under. I don't think that they added enough, and I think that they're such an injury-plagued team that they're going to end up with 70-something wins.
Seems fair enough. We'll take it too because
I'll take it because I hate the Giants, absolutely.
And also apparently, Andrew McCutcheon doesn't like us.
I saw that. We're going to have to delve into that the next episode.
Next time, and of course, last on LA's coattails, Arizona. Surprise! I think it's kind of low, saying 86 wins. Of course, they lost J.D. Martinez, who was a huge get that we've talked about a little bit before. He does remain unsigned. He's pissed at Boston, though, apparently, who's been his biggest suitor all this offseason. So
to be fair, all of us are pissed at Boston.
So he's trying to come back. He's trying to rekindle that love in a way. Well, we'll see.
I like it.
But the important thing is, Dodgers are winning 99 games, and y'all ain't. So
I'm in with that.